Advocates are calling for an overhaul in family violence funding, with some states drastically overrepresented in statistics, yet comparatively underfunded. It follows a Four Corners investigation that revealed the homicide rate for First Nations women is up to 12 times the national average. And a warning to First Nations viewers, this story contains images of women who have died.
For First Nations women experiencing violence and those trying to reduce it, the figures are sobering.
In the Northern Territory, Aboriginal women are 40 times more likely to be hospitalised than any other woman due to domestic, family and sexual violence.
But there are concerns support services aren't equipped for that reality.
So we have these high and severe rates of violence in a place that does not have the funding, resourcing or staff to respond to that.
Despite a far greater prevalence of domestic violence than anywhere else in the country, the Northern Territory will see just 1.8% of crucial federal domestic violence funding.
We are funded by population, which means that we get $1.9 million out of a bucket of $260 million. That's not good enough.
If that's to change, all states and territories need to be on board. In a statement, the Minister for Social Services, Amanda Rishworth, told the ABC rates of violence towards Aboriginal women are unacceptable and that she's committed to ensuring funding goes towards the greatest need. But experts say the time to act is now.
Government's got to start listening to the community from a grassroots level. People are all competing for funding, so they're not sharing their wisdom and knowledge.
People and services bend over backwards here to try and offer a service, often unfunded, to women and children experiencing violence.
And above all else, services need to be culturally safe.
You can't deal with a First Nations client if you're not aware of the truth-telling and the trauma that they're carrying through the impact of colonisation.
A future centred around respect and understanding. Brooke Fryer, ABC News.
And you can get help by calling the National Sexual Assault and Family Violence Counselling Helpline 1800 RESPECT.